think I'm live.
We'll check. Oh, we'll joke. You start a live stream.
Did I do it?
I'm checking. I'm reloading.
I just got a notification.
Deftones,
weird.
is it art?
Started live stream now.
Going over here. Going.
Yeah, we're
Well, I remember how I did that? No.
I'm checking. I'm reloading. We don't have to.
I just got a notification.
I'm here when it comes through.
Well, you're
Hey,
gonna
turn your radio down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Yep.
mute that.
Yep. Say everyone else turn their stuff down.
All right, so we're live, right? You got the chat going,
Copying.
Bill?
Yep, I got the chat. I'm copying link. I'm posting it in the necessary receptacles.
Here on WODD.
I would like to remind you guys,
Posted.
we are live now, so
Reminder, we
Best
now
behavior.
cannot say anything about Red Hot Chili Peppers.
no dolphin
Or
noises here. No
the
dolphin
Cramps.
noises. All right, are we ready to get started?
Yep. Let me share it into the respective chats here real quick.
Yeah, let everybody know. Come
Yeah.
join.
Pinging everyone there. Got that in that one. Ping everyone in here.
Well, that's weird. You guys disappear if I click into the box. So we're still not 100% up to date here. Can you guys see the Deftones sheet?
I cannot.
Oh no, I can't either.
All right, that might be the problem here.
Say share it with us.
Star should load.
Now we're good. All right.
Share it in
See, and this is what everybody misses, all the edited stuff. So
all the stuff all the work that Jason puts in that all of us just get to reap the benefits of.
yep.
A lot of that work is like, that shit sucks. I'm going to make it disappear.
Oh,
That's most
you're
of the work.
going live notification. Old Drunken Discography is live and is playing Marvel Rivals. Should I ping everyone in the streamers chat or just let her ride?
What is the streamers chat?
In Bronze Tacos.
It pings anyway, doesn't it?
Nope.
Oh, well, did anybody respond to your pings the first time?
Sam and Joe.
Well, tell them, fuck it. Tell them we're live now.
Ping it. Pinging them all.
Worst case scenario, what are they going to do? Leave the server?
Big Sam, he
so
ain't
many
leaving.
things.
Big Sam ain't going nowhere.
Right? They need to have cool stuff being typed on the screen.
That's the wrong one. There.
You're watching the stream too, right, Bill?
Yes.
And the stream is
Yes,
showing
I wanna-
us and the... Is it art?
Yes, it is. It is showing
Alright.
both simultaneously. No one has chatted yet.
All right. So we're good to go.
Yeah,
All right.
let's get
Three watching now. One of
Now
which is
remember,
me.
we gotta do... I gotta like cut this into a video for the Deftones. Is it art? So...
Very true. Absolutely.
All right. So even though we're live, we're still gonna make it...
We're still doing a regular video.
We're doing a
format.
regular video,
We're just-
right? No pressure.
We might kind of talk to some people that hop into chat.
Well, if somebody
Yeah.
pings chat, we'll fucking... You respond because
Yeah.
you're the mod.
Yeah.
So.
I'm literally sitting. I'm watching. I can watch chat.
Okay,
That's
you
And
let
let
us
us
know.
know
like,
if anything
Big Sam
interesting
has a
comes up.
question.
Yeah.
Why is Tim wearing a wizard hat? You know,
That's Trey. Well, Trey's wearing a
not wizard.
hat.
Well, witch hat. Sorry, no Indiana Jones. What the fuck?
Indiana Jones.
Let's get this bitch rolling. Well,
Solomon Kane.
greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. This week's musical artist is a Patreon pick by Trey,
Hello.
and it's the Deftones. I'm your host, Jason. With me, as always, is the wonderful, magnificent Tim.
Oh, thank you.
And from the far outer reaches of space, Wild Bill.
Yeah, I show up.
He always says that too. Like, I'm here, happy to be here. I always show up. This,
Hey, I'll just reciprocate the same things over and over again. It all go working.
you gotta come up with a new shtick. All right, so we're talking. Is it art? You know what you're getting here. If you're a fan of the channel, if you're not and you just joined us because you watched all our Deftones videos, well, this is where we wear funny hats and we talk about the album art of the band and we rank it.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's very subjective. It's usually the end of our evening, so we're well past the point of making any sense.
Pretty much.
Hence
Yes.
the hats.
Pickle
Yeah,
shots,
I didn't
man.
put on my hat.
Oh,
I just want to thank Trey for giving us the replacements
you're welcome.
Yeah.
and the butthole surfers.
You're welcome.
All right, let's talk some artwork. Deftones, Adrenaline. If you go back and watch our rankings, this is my favorite Deftones album. Album art wise, though, this is stupid and it's bad. And moving on.
Before
Yeah,
we
it's a
get too
weird
far,
turkey baster.
that's like, isn't this that one thing that's used for like cooking for like shoving
I
fluids
see
and
it
stuff?
as like the thing that like sucks the snot snucker, and when you have kids, like you have
It's
those
a,
things.
yeah, it's a snot.
Okay.
sucker.
Yeah. These guys ain't had kids. So they're thinking turkey baster.
Yeah,
I was. Isn't this something like you could use it also like clean out a kid's ear or something?
yeah.
Yep. That's yeah.
It's an all-purpose sucker.
Yep.
So I
And
wonder what
it's-
they're trying to say about the album then.
who
Clean out your
sucked
ears.
out the feeling. You remember that song?
Well, 7 words is suck, 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 suck.
Yep. Bored. I get bored. Suck, 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 suck.
There is too much white on this cover.
That's
though.
my
It's very
problem.
bright. Yeah.
If that thing was like green or something, like a different, it's just same tone. It's boring. It sucks.
I mean, so it's a very so again. I'm usually a very simplistic cover type guy. Like the fonts and the background and everything else, it just doesn't really fit well together. Like with what the album itself actually is musically.
Whoa.
Right? Is this like a heavy, angry album, or is this like some Lisa Loeb stuff? I'm
It's
not
a
sure.
heavy, angry album, man.
Oh, I can't tell from the cover though.
Well, you can't
You know,
tell.
I
but
mean,
you,
as I'm sitting here, I mean, and it's gonna be interesting to see this how I go to the YouTube video. One guy, Chris, had mentioned that the thing is for babies, and I thought I saw this when my youngest brother was born. Like it's for like cleaning out the ears or something like that, if I remember right.
yeah, you like it like snot because my kid
Yeah.
had like
Yes.
an issue with her sinuses, and we had to like take those things and, like squeeze the snot out so they could breathe.
Yep.
And shit.
Saying Sam.
But as an
mentioned
album
But
cover, it
nice.
sucks. This
Yeah.
sucks. It's two-tone. I do like the logo. And they keep that logo. They keep that same energy. And I like how the album title is in the same font as the logo.
And I like the green.
Yeah, there was a EP that came out before this, and it was like a kitten, and the kitten's meowing, but the way that they took the picture, it looks like it's kind of roaring.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that. Yep.
like I would have liked that better as an album cover than this.
The first one
And
is
by the way, Sam says your hat looks cool.
who? Tim's?
Word.
Well,
Tim's.
Sam, you're wrong. Well, it kind of does look cool. It kind of looks Indiana Jones-esque. I like that.
I was thinking Shire-ish.
It is very Shirish too.
See, and yeah, it could go either way, and that's what makes it a good hat.
He's puffing on that long weed, strolling through the valleys.
All right, up next, Around the Fur. Same logo. Font,
Yeah.
same font. Trey?
It's a
I don't like this.
Why don't
So-
you like this? We
What is it
kind
not
of
to
we
like?
briefly touched upon it on a past video, but
I've always been. This album the cover has always been kind of like a meh thing to me. And nowadays, children with cell phones love to take these pictures where they jam the cell phone up against each other's foreheads. And my children love to do it, and I hate it. And that's what this reminds me of.
Bill, where are you sitting with this album cover?
Well, this one, you know, the angle. I get what Trey's saying. I think the angle is a very solid angle take. Um, it's makes me think and develop thoughts in my head. So I think it's a very good, intuitive,
You know,
driving cover.
you know.
Yeah. Um, like
The
I
fucking
think this.
MGM Studios over there.
Yeah, it's a solid cover. I really like. I think how they did the title and everything. They kept the same sort of font with it, with that cursive
same
style font. But I think that it's done a significantly more effective on this one. I think it's. I mean, we got that feet in the lower left corner, lower right corner. I'm not really sure what those feet are doing there, but they're there. They're existing. That's okay. Yeah, like it's a nice top-down photograph.
I'd like to follow that up. I have two issues with this album cover. It's not the forehead looking down photo. I think that's the best part of this album cover. My two big issues are the logo is cut off. The F is cut off at the top. Like, you could have put that. She's got a big enough forehead. You could have slid that down a little bit and fit it all in there, right? Secondly, the feet. I'm glad Bill pointed it out. There's some like weird looking toed feet there.
If this wasn't
Like-
97, those are AI toes.
Right? Like, look at that big toe. What the fuck is it doing?
Like, I would hope this dude has got them checked out by now.
But everything else about it, I'm with Bill. I kind of love.
Well, I think it's interesting. I hadn't noticed that the logo was cut off. That's definitely a point against. What I don't like about the album cover is, I don't know, it feels a little too Juggalo backyard party for me, I guess.
Those were the signs of the times in '97, though. Like,
And
Yeah.
to be fair, this was a candid shot from a backyard party. So
yeah, it's 100% authentic. They found the girl like years later and did interviews with her.
This
Sure,
wasn't-
I could see that. Yeah.
this wasn't staged. This was Steph Carpenter's backyard.
Yeah,
I mean, I mean that girl might have seen some fur here and there.
Well, and then the second part there is, especially when you consider who their target audience was in '97, like it's kind of an inappropriate cover. It's it's certainly it's selling something that I don't know. It's not necessarily the most kosher of advertising techniques. I understand it sells. I understand.
Oh,
I understand the
come
appeal.
on. You can't take no high ground after doing the cramps as it art.
I mean, anyone
That
who
was
has
art.
studied any
This
form
is
of
just
economics
gratuitous.
knows that sex sells. Like, that's like economics 101.
Sure.
Yep.
I don't know. I always felt this cover was a little questionable. I understand it's an authentic photo and all that good stuff, but I think they have a better one
We'll get to that.
if that's what you're going for.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right, we are an unscripted show. We gotta throw that out there.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks everybody for joining us. These are the dead parts here that you normally don't see.
This is what we cut out every single time we record.
Yeah.
All
And then
right,
we come back.
where are you ranking this one?
Number 1! Sorry, was that out loud?
Is it your number one?
Yes.
Trey's a tricky one, though.
Tony is putting it at number 2.
Tony would put this one at number 2.
Oh shit! Fuck. Shout out Tony.
Right?
Magical power of editing.
See, that would have all been edited out if we weren't live streaming. All right. Where's Tim put?
Behind the scenes at how hard Jason's life actually is editing these videos.
Oh, I know. When I put this on YouTube, I'm going to have to edit all that out. All right.
Best behavior. Best behavior.
Tim, where
Every
you
time.
putting it? Tim, I think Tim's putting number 2.
That'd be incorrect.
Sex still sells, even for Tim.
Well, it's still
Okay.
better than a turkey baster too. So
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Not
not-
sucker.
I'm gonna agree. I think the beret speaks. Oh, MGM down here. You got to keep it safe. You got to keep it PG.
No, it just triggers me.
Sam's asking what we're all drinking tonight. Personally, I'm drinking whiskey old fashions here.
I'm drinking beer.
I'm drinking pickle shots, which is a horrible choice.
also beer, Rainier, Northwest finest.
What's Big Sam drinking tonight?
That's the real question. So I'll start off this album. So we went from a very simple, sucker to a, we'll call it provocative, tile cutoff track album, to just a white pony on a gray background that could have been made in MS Paint by a kindergartner.
I feel like this could have been a mud flap.
I feel like this could have been like a, gosh darn it, like it'd be a, how do I even say it? Like this could be the back cover of a shitty pop album.
This is why album art's so important, right? As a fan of the Deftones, right? I got Adrenaline. Okay, it's got a nose sucker on it. Whatever. All right, then I got Around the Fern. It's got that like background backyard barbecue thing going. You got the girl in the bathing suit. It kind of fits the album. Like that's kind of what it is. But then you see something like a fucking white pony running down here in like the little corner of the screen. It's 2000, right? You're like, okay, they're trying to get a little bit serious here. They're trying to be, please take us seriously type situation.
Yeah, they've also reached the point in their career where they feel they don't even need to put the name of the band on the album cover
right.
anymore.
It's a very this is Deftones, White Pony. Like this feels like Radiohead, Kid A type situation. It turned me off, and to this day, it's two-tone. It's a pony. He's white. I mean, you get what you get here.
Yeah.
As a fan, this is Ed Connick.
It's very Ed Connick. Very Ed Connick. As a fan, you nailed it.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah,
Very
you
Ed
get it.
Connick.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Well-
really, what else can you say?
Yeah, what else can you say about a fucking white pony?
Yeah.
It's Ed
Now,
cover.
when they re-released it, they did blow the pony up,
Yeah, and they changed the color a little bit.
but I still like this one better.
Yeah, I used the original. I'm gonna
Was this the vinyl original or the CD original?
shut the fuck up.
This was the CD original.
It
Both.
was the CD
Both.
original.
Thank you.
What
Trey.
vinyl in fucking 2000? Come on.
Yeah, there is that.
Well,
100%.
true.
I'm actually gonna put it above the sucker. Oh,
Wow.
pause. We got the zoom bar.
There is no
Well,
pause.
there is no
There
pause.
is
There's no pause. We're live. Fuck it, we're
I know,
live.
but see, all that shit would have been cut out right there. In the YouTube video, that'll be cut out. All right.
This is all the shit behind the scenes you get to see because you joined us live.
Right. You
Thanks,
gotta say
everybody.
that every goddamn time. I think they figured that out. We're fucked
Oh
up.
no,
we don't
don't
know
worry.
what we're
I'll
doing.
keep reiterating it.
Can somebody explain to me how the internet works real quick?
Right.
You
I-
see,
I'm
when-
actually.
when the little
I'm
cord
gonna
goes into
put.
the
I'm gonna
wall-
put White Pony above the sucker, just because it looks. It's a little bit more stylistic than a fucking nose sucker.
While I
No.
might agree with you, the lack of a logo or an album title is going to put it firmly behind the sucker for me.
And
Without-
I said,
with-
I'm gonna firmly agree with Tim. on
Well,
that.
without that logo, I mean, this is where they state we are the Deftones. This is where it fucking changes right here.
So this album is ingrained in my brain,
Oh no.
and it's going number 2.
You Mickey Mouse motherfucker.
Bill Core for life.
Oh Lord.
The
Hashtag
Bill
it.
Core
No,
Battalion.
no,
Let's go.
The Bill Core
no,
Battalion.
no. Oh my God. That's
Battalion
not-
of Bills.
That's not a real thing. That's
Well, it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
We're
right.
gonna make it.
no. We're
Big
killing that
Sam,
right
you got to
here.
make that happen.
Right.
Yeah, join the Bill Core Battalion.
You need membership cards.
Big Sam, Big Sam reporting for duty. Let's go, Paramore.
Right. Yeah.
All right, what we got next? I fucking hate this album cover. This is 2003 summed up in a fucking nutshell. You got the fake ass lines where you fold it out where it's like a giant like CD nine
Oh,
panel
yeah.
CD. No, this is the whole. This is one panel. They do got the same logo, but fuck this thing.
Here's the thing. I'll say this.
This is a Def
It's-
Leppard album cover right here.
Okay. Roll with me on this one here for a bit. It's a minimalistic cover, but it's intricate enough to get someone interested.
No, White Pony would get me more interested than this. Because I'd be like, "There's a
At least
fucking
you have the
pony
band
running
name
down
on
there."
it. You at least
You
have
ain't
the
gotta
band
have
name on the
the.
album.
Didn't you know you're already fucked right there if you can see the name? At least White Pony, they tricked you.
White Pony, I
He
think
got
I'm
you
gonna.
there, Bill. He
White
did
Pony,
get
I
you
think I'm
there.
gonna listen to a country album.
Right? And then you're
So
like,
don't
then
even-
you're hit with fucking
And you're
changing the
pleasantly
House of
surprised.
Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It's like,
surprised.
okay,
You're
cool.
like, oh shit.
And
You buy
I'm
this, you know
disappointed.
exactly what you're getting. You're getting some fucking bullshit.
And it's that's okay.
Complacent
That's all
motherfucker.
right.
You're the reason Trump's in office.
Ooh.
Dude,
So everybody in the live chat hasn't seen our Deftones episodes yet.
Yeah.
Um,
This is
yeah,
Bill's number one.
this was Bill's number one. He's got a soft spot for it.
So I love this cover.
Oh, let's go, Mickey Mouse. What you got for this?
So one of the things that Deftones are known for is their annual Dia de los Deftones event. It's a big concert they have every year, and it kind of started, with this album. But more importantly, this is the album where they really started to get pretty dark. So I think the skull is appropriate. And, when the episodes come out, people will see that we talked about the sensual side. So the blue and red roses are very appropriate.
HR's getting involved here.
I'm not going too far.
Who's HR? Who's HR? You?
No, my wife is watching this right now. So
Well, your wife is
shit.
busy, but we got other people. Some people aren't as free spirited as your wife.
I got that.
I mean, Big Sam's
As we
watching
found
this right
out
now.
in the episodes.
Now I'm going to get questioned when this is over.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's cut content that will never air.
Trey behaved himself. He was an exceptional guest. And
He knows
really,
that's
it was Tim who went out of line at times.
Always.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
always Tim. Yeah.
It was
that
Tim that
animal.
talked about how. Never mind.
All right,
No,
Kermit
no,
the
no,
Frog
yeah.
is
I'm
saying,
the
let's
one who
get
kept
back
bringing
on
up
schedule.
Requiem for a Dream.
Don't listen to Gonzo down there causing
Hey.
all that
Kermit the
bullshit.
Frog said, let's move it right along.
So biting my tongue.
All right, well. All right, well, fucking Zumbar's back.
All right.
I
So,
had nothing to do with Zumbar that time.
so we got Zubar going. Vegas says, no interest in this. Looks like it belongs on a Papa Roach album cover.
Thank you. 100%. This is a Papa Roach fucking album cover.
Sam says this is a generic vanilla cover who hasn't used a skull for an album cover. There's actually a lot of bands that haven't used skulls for album covers. I would like a skull is, I feel like,
Replace the name
stereotypical,
Deftones, put Avenged Sevenfold, put Papa Roach, put fucking Stained.
Cool.
It could be any of them. Def Leppard, put that shit up there. It all fucking fits.
No, this would be a Def Leppard cover.
Hey, Def Leppard had a Skull album cover that was better than this with fucking Retroactive. The girl in the mirror with the skull. That's cooler than this.
I mean, I'll give the
Just-
9-panel effect. Like, now that you pointed that out, like, that's probably my favorite thing about this.
Yeah, but imagine it being like a CD or a vinyl with it. That would just piss me off. Because it's one
Yeah, 'cause-
panel.
Yeah, which it is kind of weak, but I get, like, the aesthetic. Like, you remember when people were putting the artificial vinyl ring on their cover?
That's coming up.
That's kind of cool, though. I like
that's
that.
coming.
Yeah, that's
That's
coming,
coming.
too.
It's
Just-
kind of the same idea, so I can kind of get behind it.
Yeah, I guess. But not in 2003. If somebody did in 2025, sure. But like 2003, this is like the peak CD time.
Oh, no, sure.
Were the
Sure.
Deftones ahead of the time? I don't know.
Or were they behind the times?
They have been since Around the Fur with that stupid forehead crap.
Man,
Listen-
get up off that girl, man.
She has a family.
She probably has kids by now.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Grandkids, even.
All right.
Well, let's say I was about to say grandkids, but hey,
All right.
she had to put the kids through college. Now she's putting the grandkids through college. She's fucking working that shit.
Who's guessing it?
Oh shit.
Have we been guessing?
I don't know. We
Well-
haven't been guessing.
Well, you guys wanted to bring guessing back. Remember that?
Fuck it. Yeah,
Y'all
I'll bring it
remember
back.
that?
All right, let's see it. All right, Jason's having this in last place. Tim's gonna have this above Pony but below the Child Sucker, and I think Trey's gonna have this one in number 2 position.
Well, you're wrong for me.
You're wrong for me.
Hitting you wrong for me.
Yeah.
3 for 3. Let's go. All right.
And that's how
So-
it's done.
So let's go with number 3 for Jason, number 2 for Tim, and number 1 for Trey.
That's correct for me.
That's correct for me.
And that's correct for me.
3 for 3 again, back to back. That's how you do it at ODD. All right.
Where are you putting it?
I don't fucking know.
But you love this thing.
Yeah, you love it. Number one.
Wait, I love. Hey. Album covers always depends on the music. We all have been with there.
You can't tell me it's better than Around the Fur.
No, that wasn't even a contest point.
It's better than Sucker, though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it better than Sucker.
Right.
I mean, you make a fair point with everything else, but I do think that it has more artistic value.
I would just like to point out the fact that where we're at right now with Is It Art? Skull is better than Sucker. Skull better than Sucker. Skull better than Sucker. Skull better than Sucker. The only... Oh, shit.
So
What
many
happened
things
there?
that I can't say on live stream.
All right.
So
The only fucking outlier here is Trey. I just want to point that out.
yes, that's why I am.
All right, what's next? What we got next?
What do we got next?
We got Deftones, B-sides, and rarities.
Shit, that's right. I forgot we do these for art.
Yeah.
Well, gee, it's hard to tell why you would forget about this one.
I mean, this is fucking
old.
less than White Album.
This is like Paramore. Fucking Paramore has some bullshit notable releases in the album art department, if you remember. Big Sam, remember. I don't think that art video ever came out. I don't think we recorded it. Or something happened with that one.
We didn't have audio because you fucked it up.
Oh, that's right. The audio was fucked up.
God,
It was a good Is It Art, though. It was a good Is It Art. All right. Well, we're just going to skip right here, and we're just going to throw it here.
Yeah, because I just want to talk about the next one.
Where are we putting it?
I'm going to put it where are we guessing?
Let's put it where you want to put it.
I'll guess. I think everybody's going to have it in 5th place, except for Tim, who's going to put it in 4th place.
You're wrong for me.
Wrong for me.
Everybody's going to put it 1st place.
No.
Definitely wrong.
I'm going to put it above Sucker because, and let me explain this. I mean, look at that. It's the gold. You got the gold. You got the black. It's Deftones. B-sides and rarities. You get what you get right here. Like, you know, that's fancy.
And you get the name of the band and the album.
Yeah. Adrenaline, it's just a fucking sucker. It pisses me off so much. So that's what that's mine.
At least the F is not cropped off on this one.
That's but the girl.
I mean, no shit.
Right, like it's not taking number 1.
No.
It'll sit it'll sit comfortably number 4. I agree with Tim.
I mean, I will say it for me. It's also going in that number 4 position above White Pony.
Yeah, old Tiny Tim gonna follow suit.
Listen here, motherfucker. Like, there's intrinsic artistic value there.
Okay, all right, Trey. What about you? Number 5?
Yeah, it's number 5 for me.
That's
fair. No shit. Look at your.
Said I was wrong then when I said everybody was going to have it last.
No, I started. Yeah, I don't know.
You son of a bitch.
You were right for me.
Art
you were wrong for everyone else.
And relative, and what we thought isn't what they thought, but it's what we got.
That's true. Okay. All right. Up next, what Trey wants to talk about, Saturday Night Wrist. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick while you just talk about this. This would normally be, like Bill would say, this is normally what would be cut out of the YouTube episode.
This is when Jason would tell me to entertain the Patreons.
Well, that's what he's going to tell you again.
I mean, how does this album cover not entertain anyone?
So who here is a Giallo fan? Yeah. This
Yeah,
album this
yeah.
album just tickles all those Giallo. I mean, it just and it, for me,
Hammer.
yeah, and it perfectly not only does it have that Giallo feel, but it perfectly encapsulates this band. It's sensual, it's dark, it's menacing. With that eye in the background, it's just to me, it's a perfect album cover for this band.
Was
I
this
wish
before or after he divorced his wife, or his wife divorced him?
this was before. This was before.
Is it weird that this would make more sense almost after?
No, Bill, go ahead and explain that to us.
Live
I
on
mean,
YouTube.
I'm having trouble seeing where you're coming from. Can you elaborate?
I guess the sensuality present in this album cover just
Okay.
would make more sense afterwards as like a Far Cry per se.
How familiar are you with Giallo, Bill?
Not at all.
Okay.
Well, is this a Giallo or is this a Giallo inspired ripoff?
It's inspired ripoff.
I mean,
Well,
it's
then that's the
inspired.
Deftones in a nutshell.
Wow. Come on now.
Let's ask chat. Chat, where would you rank Saturday Night Wrist in all the albums that we've ranked so far? Where would you put
Probably-
this?
We do have like a 15-second delay, so I'll let you know as soon as everyone types it out.
I'll say
And
this
then can
about
we
this
get like
record.
everybody typing 4 at the same time too?
I'll respect. I'll say this: The Ring, I kind of like, but if you just replace the word Deftones and put Jimmy Eat World and replace Saturday Night Wrist with
What?
I fucking don't know what the fuck a Jimmy Eat World album title is. You put
Clarity.
that on here, it's the same fucking thing. Like
What?
I this is not.
This
don't-
has more to it than I think any of the Jimmy Eat World album covers.
I don't think so. I think
It
there's
does
some-
have that cool like early 70s Polaroid vibe.
Yeah, but Jimmy Eat World had that too.
It's the eye. The eye in the background. It's so like if
Oh, I see the eye now. Oh,
it's so
oh,
like I don't want to get hung up.
See. Okay, all right, okay. I take back what I said. Just
I don't
not-
want to get hung up on the whole Giallo thing, but if you
I don't know
watch,
who the fuck Giallo is, but I can see the different.
it's Italian
angles
horror
now.
cinema, and right now that eye, their hands
I
are covered in black leather gloves, and they're pulling them up, and they're getting ready to choke some bitch out.
well, you can't. I
So-
don't know about that.
Vegas's comment is he would have it at number 3. Sam would also at number 3. Sam says that he would have it over the first and last album, and probably over the Horse album cover. So that's why he has it at 3. And then Vegas also at 3. His comment is too much going on for the cover. I mean, I don't think there's too much going on with this cover. I think it all ties in pretty well with each other.
Yeah, I like the color. I like the tone of the color, like the color
Sepia.
scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd make it 3 though. I don't know,
mean,
Bill. Bill, what you
am
think?
I guessing? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, did you already talk about? Oh yeah, because I went to the bathroom.
I
missed
talked a
all
little
that.
bit about it, yeah.
Okay, I'll trust you that you talked about it and everybody talked about it. Yeah, it is your turn to guess. I think, right?
I mean, I already guessed before. I'll guess again. That's fine, though. I don't care.
Okay.
Last thing I'm going to mention here, the artist name plus the album title are a little bit faded into the background, but I think that almost works in this album's favor because it's that kind of stylistic nature. I think that Jason is going to have this one at number 4.
Oh, you
Number
said
3?
4. You said 4.
I said 4, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Too high, or
I think you're too low.
so it's going to be number 2 then.
You are correct. I think this beats the fucking white pony running in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I don't think it beats Around the Fur, though. I like
definitely
that.
not. I don't think it beats Around the Fur for any of us, which is why I think Trey's going to have this one at number 5.
Uh-uh.
No, you're going to have it at number 3?
Uh-uh.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
Uh,
I think you got Around the Fur down at number 4, so.
right. Yeah, that's a little weird. But I get it. I get it.
I mean, I think that Tim might match up with me and put this one also at number 2.
You're going to be incorrect for me.
Okay. In that case, I think you're going to have it at number 4.
Also incorrect.
I think he's
Right in the
number
middle
1.
at 3. This isn't his 1, is it?
This one goes to number 1.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, there's
Bill?
something very artistic about this one I like.
It's my number 2.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Y'all got me
Vegas
lined up with.
commented- Vegas commented he's not studying album covers when he buys an album. It either grabs his attention or not. And his comment, no way it beats Around the Fur. Image is too staged compared to Around the Fur's spontaneousness. That
Exactly.
is a big word.
100%. I like the adrenaline. Not the adrenaline. Fuck the adrenaline. The Around the Fur, like spontaneous, like this is a party type snapshot versus the staged, like in Serpia type bullshit that's going on here with Saturday Night Wrist. But it still beats the fucking little pony running in the corner and the 9-panel skull that's really one panel and the gold letter, blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. Running with the Jennifer Connelly theme, this makes me think of Phenomena.
All right, well, we are tied. I can't believe y'all got me fucking lined up with Wild Bill here. But here we are.
Here we are.
Let's go, Bill. Let's take this motherfucker home.
Oh, we
Well,
fucking riding this pony.
What we got next? The fuck. This
Speaking of
motherfucker. Now, I know we're streaming live, right? And the Deftones albums aren't going to air for a few weeks now, but I highly recommend you watch our review of Diamond Eyes because we talk about Jennifer Connelly and the Labyrinth and White Pony and ask,
No.
what do we talk about, Trey?
We talk about ass
Requiem
to
for a
ass.
Dream.
Yes.
We talk about Requiem.
We talk about ass to ass a lot. So I recommend that video.
So
But
which side is this on?
now we're finally to the Is It Art where we can talk about Deftones Diamond Eyes. And I stand by my conviction. Fucking, this is just David Bowie juggling some balls.
Yeah, but worse. Like, hear me out.
Like what, in
Wait.
purple tights?
Nope, I think I know where Bill's going. I think I know where he's going.
Amazing. The album title is fucking blended into the goddamn owl.
I don't know where he's going with that. But yeah, I agree. I agree.
Where the fuck? Where are you going with
I
this,
thought you were
Jason?
going with like the Labyrinth, like the digital owl in the beginning, how it like morphs
my
like
God.
the 80s like CGI bad shit.
Dude, that was so shitty.
But it's so cool. It's so cool, though,
It's
man.
cool. It's cool, but it's shitty. It's fucking shit.
Dance, dance, magic.
Yeah,
Jump,
that's
baby, jump. Come on.
that is
Top song,
we'll
David Bowie
get,
song.
we'll get to David Bowie when we get to that. Labyrinth is going to be a fucking honorable mention for that discography, right? Like,
Oh,
it has to
100%, dude. That's
Yeah,
top
okay.
song contender shit.
I just want to make sure that we don't forget about that.
Oh, hell
Soundtrack.
no. We ain't forgetting about Labyrinth soundtrack.
I mean, who can?
You
We
can
are
forget
talking
about
about
ass to ass.
But like we're talking about Deftones, Diamond Eyes, and like
All right.
it's a cool image of an owl. Like I think this is a very picturesque owl image.
Fuck that owl.
But like I don't like how they changed their band logo.
Agreed.
And I think that the album title is
Blends
we're
in.
gonna get to it on another one where I think their album logo is bad on this, but it's not their worst. For
Oh,
the
you're
album
going
title.
with Gore. You gonna fuck Gore up with them flamingos. I know where we going with this.
I mean, fuck the flamingos, but we're gonna get to that.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to them flamingos. All right. Tim, what you got for Diamond Eyes?
I mean, I think this owl's got an attitude. I don't like the way he's looking at me, and if he keeps it up, I'm gonna knock his wings off.
He ain't no talking heads monkey, I'll tell you that.
You gonna
No,
knock his
no, he's
block
not.
off?
Yeah, this is the.
That owl
I just
pisses
don't
you
like
off.
his attitude. Don't like his attitude.
Trey, what you got?
So, as someone who was a youngin' when the Labyrinth came out, unlike Bill, who was we're live on YouTube, so I can't say.
I was
wee
3
little
years
lad.
old
He was
when
a
I watched
wee
The
little
Labyrinth.
lad.
I was 3 years old when I watched The Labyrinth.
Yeah,
For
but
the
when it
first time.
came out,
When it came out, I was not even.
you were
My dad was in high school.
What
so
was
yeah.
that, 1986?
I say my
Something
dad
like
was in
that.
high school.
What year did the Labyrinth come out?
I thought it was like 84.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't
Enter
fucking
the
old men. Like, we
Google.
weren't like.
86.
Well, I was 6 years old. Like,
I remember renting the shit out of it. And the part that scared me the most out of that movie was that busted ass CGI owl. Looking at it now, I can say, oh, that thing is stupid looking. This owl is not CG. It's a photograph. I don't like this owl.
fuck that owl.
But it does work for me as an album cover. So, who's guessing?
I think
But
it's.
so before we guess, I'll quickly pipe in here. Vegas says that he would have this one number 2. Comment the golden diamond beak, the diamond tip of the crown of the head against the white is all class, with the wings spread wide open is inviting.
I'm
I don't think that's very inviting. I think that owl's about to fucking swoop in and peck your goddamn eyes out.
Yeah, not that wide, Al. Not that wide.
That's a triggering owl.
Yeah,
That owl
Fuck
doesn't
that
have
owl.
arms wide open.
With arms, with
he's got
owls
wings wide open. Fuck that
Oh.
owl.
Go
This
check
is.
our Creed discography review.
Oh man, no! Don't watch that shit.
No, watch that so you know what to potentially waste your time listening to.
Creed Is Art was pretty good. All of our Is Art's pretty good. It's the best fucking part of the channel.
All right, I'm gonna feel really dumb here. What does
Don't let us stop you.
FAFO mean?
What?
What is what?
FAFO.
F
Sam
A
said that. Sam said
Fuck
the
around,
owl
find
is
out.
FAFO.
fuck around,
Fuck
find
around.
out.
Find out.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did Sam tell you to fuck around and find out?
No,
He's
Sam
saying-
said the owl is fuck around, find out.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those, that owl is so pretty, I want to pet it, and then it takes your fucking eyeballs and flies off.
Right.
I just
and you
hear
say,
like,
thank you, sir, man.
And then you
have
found
another.
out.
Yeah.
no, man, no. Fuck that owl. He's better.
right,
he's
Jason.
better than the fucking SpongeBob bullshit. It's a better owl. Oh, they still got, well, no, it's better than
Oh,
that.
come on. The owls are not what
It's
they
better
seem.
than the skull, but I think the pony's more iconic than the owl. It's gonna sit
Wow.
comfortably right there. Fuck that owl. It's not the digital David Bowie owl. It's a lie, just like the Deftones are.
You know,
Oh
I
my
might fall
God.
asleep watching Labyrinth tonight.
Calm
You
down
don't
now.
fall
Hurting
asleep
your
with
feet.
no fucking Jennifer Connelly. You need to go watch Requiem for a Dream.
It's the ass.
God. I don't think I can fall asleep watching that for the sound of it.
Oh, you know,
No?
it'll grab your attention.
Yeah, you'll be wide awake by the end of that one.
You
Yeah.
watch it once, and you'll want to watch it again right away.
Yep. Because you'll miss a lot of shit. It rewards repeat viewings. It rewards like pause moments too, but
It's a very dark and twisted film.
where y'all putting this motherfucking owl?
Fuck, where am I putting it?
Is it better than the Italian horror?
No, hell no.
Is it better than Nine Panel Skull?
No, it's number 3 for me.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to stick
Fucking
this owl at number 6.
It's
Bill's got it better than the fucking pony.
Fuck the pony.
Here's the thing though, with
Oh,
owls.
you're lining up. Oh, Tiny Tim's fucking falling in line. He's
Bullshit.
falling in line.
What? I'm sorry. What?
I don't know, because here's the thing with owls. Tim has already mentioned David Lynch's works when we were recording albums prior. And anyone who can reference David Lynch easily has a soft spot in their heart for owls.
Well, we ain't talking David Lynch. We're talking fucking, what was that, George
Well, he-
Lucas and Steven Spielberg?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
it
Jim
owls are not
Henson?
the owls are not what they seem.
Jim Henson, but yes.
I also feel like any self-respecting David Lynch fan would be able to reference a turkey.
Yeah.
Well, where are you putting it, Tim? Where are you putting this
Right next to
fucking
the turkey
magnificent
face.
owl?
Fuck this owl. I don't like the way he's looking at me. And if he keeps it up, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to slap him one.
Fuck that owl. That's what I've been saying. You go
Where
number
are you
7.
putting it?
That's a beautiful owl. I don't give a damn.
Well, you can have him.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Fuck that owl.
Me and that owl are cuddling.
Where's
all
it going, Tim? Is it going number 7?
Oh, yeah. Fuck that owl.
Damn.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Damn,
you ain't got
he
shit
really-
on that pony.
Come
That's
on.
right.
Sam does say pony's greater than owl.
There you go. There you go.
That's a pretty owl.
And plus, worst logo to date.
Yeah,
Agreed.
The logo doesn't
Yeah.
do shit.
Well, let's
It's
see-
even worse than no logo.
It's worse than nothing.
it's worse.
Oh, if there was no logo, it'd be like number
You
2.
hear me, Al? I'm coming for you.
Fuck that owl.
Look for that ass.
Look at that fucking
Anyway.
talking heads monkey on that ass. All right, what we got next?
Real talk before we get too far, Jason, you only have 9 columns, don't you?
No, 9 columns.
There's 10 albums
There's 10 albums.
that we're ranking because of.
Oh Lord! All right.
Again, here's the bullshit that we would normally cut out of the
Yeah,
video.
we would normally cut this out of the video.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to address it before we got too far. ahead.
Okay.
Instead,
all
you get to
right,
have
that's
Tim
fine.
explain to you why he hates owls.
I love
All right.
owls. Owls are the
Owls are
best.
great.
Yep.
Let me
But
fucking
the
get
little
rid of you
fuckers got attitude,
motherfuckers.
and when they catch an attitude, you got to put them back in their place.
Yeah.
Got
This
him.
is all shit that would be cut out.
The weird thing is owls are omens for death, and she died after this album came out.
19.86 column width, 19.86, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Okay, and then we'll just shrink this down to like right there. No one will notice that width difference.
Turn the 9 into a 10.
Yep, turn the 9 into a 10. Boom. With the
And it's like it never happened.
with the editing power of magic. That
Live.
shit never fucking happened.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it
What do we
ever
have next?
was.
What do we have
Alright.
next?
Well, hold up. I gotta blow you guys up.
We got a fucking koi pond next.
Alright. Up next, we got Koi no Yoken. There's some fucking Assassin's Creed Dark Shadow shit. What the fuck is this? I would like to say, I'd like to raise Tim. I see Tim's worst logo yet with the owl, and I'd like to raise him Koi no Yoken.
I'll call.
Isn't this the same like title as Saturday Night?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Other than they changed the album title to a different color.
Yes.
Hurts it.
But this
Plus, you
cover
don't
isn't.
have-
This cover isn't sexy.
Damn
Well,
right it
you're
is.
looking at it wrong.
Am
I
I?
think it is.
Yeah, man, those binary dots right there, they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
telling a story, man.
That's some hot
And the
shit.
parallel lines. Ooh, look at the way they
Yeah.
run.
That orange glow down there, that's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
me. My engines are running.
All right,
And then
all
it
right.
almost looks like a cursor, but it's really
Right.
just a golden triangle.
Jason, what is the binary saying? I'm curious.
The binary is saying, don't fucking listen to this because it's boring as shit.
No.
The blue dots are saying, "Look at me! I'm the best part of this packaging."
Yeah, I was reading the orange dots. I wasn't reading the blue dots.
Oh yeah, you got to read the blue dots too.
What about the yellow dots?
The yellow dots are saying, rest in peace, Chi.
God.
Oh, hurting my feelings. Fuck.
Come on, Trey, lay it on us. Artwork wise, what the fuck you think about Koi no Yoken?
All right, so I don't like this album cover because I don't know what the fuck it is.
Chat, let us
I
know
don't
what's up with this
either.
album cover.
What it reminds me of is I don't know if anybody has read Ryo Murakami, but he's the guy who wrote Audition. If you've ever seen that Japanese horror movie Audition, he wrote the novel of that. He wrote another book called fuck, I don't remember. But anyway, it reminds me of one of his novels. That's it. That's all it reminds me of. And it reminds me of that in the most abstract way that it really doesn't matter. So, whatever. I don't like this.
Bill, what you
They
got
kinda
for
remind-
Comment. It reminds him of a movie called The 13th Floor.
Oh yeah, that movie sucked too. Who said that?
Vegas.
Oh. Yeah.
Piercing. That was the name.
But
of
I
the
mean,
book.
I get the comparison. I see the comparison.
You know, it reminds me of like a sci-fi, like an iRobot or, fuck, is it Megan the one with the AI robot horror film? Yeah,
Oh
Megan.
God,
I mean,
Like-
there was more than one. There was
Chucky would kill that bitch.
Ex
No shit,
Machina.
he would. Like that's a whole other debate. But like the futuristic, like kind of like that shower lighting type thing as you go into a bathroom. like that makes no sense. That's what it reminds me of.
It reminds my wife
Yeah.
of
It's
the movie
worse.
Cube.
Cubed, yeah, that's
Cubed?
it. Remind so this album reminds everybody of a PG-13 horror movie.
Yeah, but Cube
Some
is better
form or
than
fashion.
this fucking album.
Yeah,
It
Like,
reminds
even the
me of
cover.
Leprechaun 3.
No, that's a
See,
good horror movie.
bullshit.
That's a horror.
I'm
That's
sorry.
a good
Time
horror
out.
movie.
Time out. Time out. Tim, what in this album cover reminds you of Leprechaun 3?
Well, I mean, right off the bat, you got Jennifer Aniston. And then
That's not Leprechaun 3.
It's not
No,
Leprechaun 3?
I
Number
know,
one.
but
See,
Man,
it
you guys-
reminds me of a book about a guy who kills a prostitute so he doesn't kill his own child.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Ryu Murakami's. It's called Piercing. That's what it reminds me of. It's a book called Piercing.
Okay, well, Bill, editor's note, we got to do a fucking, we got to talk about some horror movies. You know about Leprechaun 3? Tell me right now, where did Leprechaun 3 take place?
Was that in space or was that in the hood?
Neither one.
No. Well, they were.
yeah,
all-
I think it was Leprechaun 5 was in the hood, right?
Leprechaun
was
4,
Leprechaun
Leprechaun 5 was the hood, yes.
I thought 2 was the hood.
No. 2
It's
is...
been a while. It's been a while.
Oh,
since
okay,
I've
all
seen
right,
them.
never mind. You don't know Leprechaun shit. 3 took place in Las Vegas.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, I was on the Puppet Master train. My
God,
bad.
I
Well, the
haven't
Puppet
seen
Master
it so
Train
long.
is shit, dude. Puppet Master is
Master.
shit.
Alright, we ain't
Whatever,
going down
Puppet
that
Master
road
5.
because we're
Come
just gonna
on,
get
let's
back
go
to you.
chat. Let us know Puppet Master versus Leprechaun, which is the better series.
I mean, I'm
Well,
going Puppet Master.
No way! No! Come
I'll go
on!
Leprechaun.
Think about it. For Puppet Master, the worst Puppet Master is fucking Toulon's Revenge.
No.
Like, that's a fucking
No.
solid
No,
top.
I don't think you've seen all the Puppet Masters if you think
Yes,
that's
I
the
have.
worst one.
I've seen up through Puppet Master 11, so.
Well, have you seen Puppet Master Demonic Toys?
Versus Demonic Toys, no, I have not seen that.
Well,
one.
then you
I'll
ain't
confess.
seen the worst fucking Puppet Master.
Bill's
And
got
that's
some-
okay then. I didn't need to see that one.
Bill,
So I
But you
didn't see
telling
that.
me Leprechaun 3, it's a pretty shitty Leprechaun, but it ain't Leprechaun in space.
Bill's got some red letter media to watch.
Oh, yes. If you ain't a
Bill needs to
follower
watch
of
some Trauma. He needs some Sergeant
Oh.
Kabuki Man in his life.
Bill, have you ever seen Class of Nukem High?
I have not, no.
Well, that right there.
Oh
All
my
right,
god,
let's get
everyone
back
in
to-
chat saying that Puppet Master is trash, but like I gotta firmly disagree with that.
There's some good Puppet Masters,
There's some amazing Puppet Masters.
but there's a
Which
lot
one
of
was it?
shit Puppet
They're
Masters
just
too.
stuck in the hotel.
That's the first one.
Well,
talking about the first
what, when you say stuck in the hotel, which part of it? Because 4 and 5 they were stuck in the hotel. They were fighting off. They weren't gremlins, but like I think they identified them as gremlins.
See, Puppet Master's so
It's
good
been a
that
while. I don't remember. They all kind of are the
But
same.
Leprechaun by movie 5, he's dropping diss tracks like "Lep in the Hood" up to no good, "Lep in the Hood" up to no good. Puppet Master ain't got that shit.
That's
Well,
true.
that's like saying. I mean,
Puppet
Okay, that's
Master
true.
is so good that 4 and 5 have the same summary.
Yep.
no, they don't. What do you mean summary?
It's like 2 different directors. Like that movie went to shit, dude. That series went to shit. I'll defend the first couple ones and maybe even part 3, but after that, maybe part 6 too. But like,
Well, I mean, 9, 10, 11 is where they did the whole Nazi sub. Wow,
yeah, okay, yeah. Leprechaun's already like fucking. We'll get to that.
Anyways,
Koy,
we're talking about the
Yoken.
Deftones.
Yeah,
See-
so where do you guys want to rank this?
All that
No, you're
all that
supposed to
shit's
put
gonna
on
be
top
cut
of it.
out. All that shit's gonna be cut out of the fucking.
Once again,
third
those of you
video.
watching this YouTube video, YouTube live stream, this is the shit that we cut out of every video.
And now you
Bill's
know
supposed
why.
to be keeping us on time.
Yep.
What are
yep.
you talking about?
It's hard when your editor's drunk, your coordinator's drunk, your scheduler's drunk. All right.
Thank God for HR.
I'm
Who's HR?
Drunk.
gonna say based on worst. All right. At least 6 and 7 have the logo. This may be the first one that the eardrop bullshit beats. So this one's gonna sit at number 8. Tim, you got that owl. Is it better than the owl? Fuck that.
I
owl.
mean, honestly, I kind of like this artwork.
All right.
So I'm going to be up there. I'm going to actually put it at number 3.
All right. I'm sure Tiny Tim will follow suit. Tiny Tim, where you putting it?
I'm actually gonna put this guy. Can you? Let's see. Where am I?
Is it better than the pony?
I gotta expand this guy here real quick. I'm gonna put it at number 5. I don't think that it actually beats the sucker.
You don't think it beats the sucker?
No.
Bold choice.
If only for the logo.
I agree.
So, due to severe drunkenness, I have to pull a mulligan real quick and switch 5 and 4. I fucked up.
Oh, you putting sucker above pony.
And then this is going at number 4 because it does remind me of the book Piercing, and I really enjoyed that book.
All right. He said Owl reigns supreme.
So that's a nice fucking owl, man.
Fuck that owl.
You whatever. It's a nice picture, man. Shit.
All right, number 9. Now is the time.
Speaking of birds.
Speaking of birds, we talking the fucking flamingos.
Great
Now
movie.
I'll say, I'll break the seal here. It's colorful. It's artistic.
It's colorful.
There's no band logo, and I know this is the one that Bill's not gonna like, because the fucking name Gore just kind of bleeds in there. You can't really see it. I get that. But at this point, do you really need that? Like, you're buying a Deftones record. Like, you don't need to know the band name. You don't need to know the album cover.
Do you want to know?
It's
what
just a
this
good
color
picture of
reminds me
flamingos.
Speaking of like B horror movies, this fucking reminds me of some birdemic bullshit.
No, man, this ain't no Hitchcock. This is like a beautiful Floridian picture.
I
There's
feel like if this
flamingos
was
in Florida?
repeated over and over again, it would make an awesome print on a Hawaiian shirt.
Right? I'd buy that shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
I would fucking burn that shirt.
Trey, where you sitting with this album art?
So I actually like the way the word gore is presented in it.
Oh my god.
It's very hard for me. It's very hard for me to separate the music from the album cover.
Well, is it art?
I know, I understand. My thing is, if this was like an ironic Cannibal Corpse album, it'd be fine.
But it's an ironic Deftones
It's
album
not.
cover.
It's just kind of blah. It is what it is.
Oh man.
See, and I want to say this is better than any Jimmy Eat World album cover.
I think
yeah.
so too.
Well, yeah. I mean, I like the artistic approach. It's just hard for me to look at this and think about how mid the album itself is.
Bill, where's chat sitting with the flamingos?
F tier and horrible cover are the two comments.
What is it?
F tier and horrible cover for both.
All
Vegas
right,
and
all right.
Miami.
Well, sometimes chat's wrong.
Right? Check their hats.
Yep. Are they wearing hats?
Well,
Chat, you wearing hats?
I'm wearing the official hat of the
Bill's not wearing a fucking hat.
I am wearing a hat. I'm wearing a baseball hat backwards. Let me be.
You're wearing a toupee. You
Keeps
bald
blending in with the
motherfucker.
world.
Listen, do you want Bill the
Somebody knew it was a
Benevolent Bunny
rug.
back?
What was that, Bill?
Do you want Bill the Benevolent Bunny back?
Fuck yeah, we do. We want that motherfucker back.
Right? Like, if you have to ask, you'll never know.
I think Trey was the one person who was like, I want to watch the behind the scenes of International Noise Conspiracy because I want to see how Bill turned into a bunny.
Bam!
Well,
There
this
it
is how
is.
Bill turns into a bunny.
Fan favorite right there. God damn.
Bill,
Right? It's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Bill, what you think of this fucking? Oh no, you already said your shit. You
Wait,
hate this
talk
album
about
cover.
this one.
Oh, Zumbar's back. Hold up, pause.
Oh my god. There is no
Nope.
pause. We're live.
Well,
No
I gotta
pause.
edit
We're
this
doing
shit
it
out.
live.
All right,
What does that mean?
all right. Bill hates this shit. This is gonna be a hot take. I think we're going. I think I might have a hot take on Is It Art. I may have a hot take. Bill, you want to guess this one?
Oh no, man.
Malevolent Bunny, where you at?
All right, let's see here.
Right,
Trey said he
get down
was
with the
having
frisky
difficulty
flamingos.
differentiating it from the music. So he's going to have it somehow at number 3 for some godforsaken reason.
Trey?
No.
Oh, you're going to actually be sensible and have it down at like 7.
No. Split in the middle.
3, 7, 5.
4.
Fuck.
All right.
You foul-mouthed bunny.
It did not break the owl fucking barrier here. Fucking owl reigns supreme over flamingos.
Well,
Hold
in
on.
that case, Jason, I'll say you'll have it at 5 if you think Owl reigns supreme.
No, I was like giving words to fucking Trey's commentary. Fuck that owl.
Fine, then it's going number 3 for you. It's better than the pony. Just shut up and
I don't know. Because at least the pony ain't got no words on it. Like, Gore has, like, some big-ass bold, like, or some stupid-ass... It says Gore in the middle of it. If it didn't have that...
what?
You know
if
what?
it didn't
Fuck
have
that shit. I'm from
So-
Florida. I'm from Florida. Fuck that pony. I'll put it number 3.
That's what I said, didn't I? I don't fucking.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
you
did-
said. That's what you said. I was debating them internally. I was having an internal battle.
Existential crises. All
Ex-
right,
yeah.
10.
Where's Tim putting it?
Well, it's better than the owl. It's gonna be
That's
better than the
fucking
pony. Better than B-sides. But I don't think he's gonna have it better than the sucker.
We'll keep thinking.
I try not to. It's gonna be number 4 for him then. Do I gotta think harder?
Just a little bit.
Number 3.
Correct.
What did he say? Number 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Number 3.
You damn right. Fucking flamingos for life. Bill, where you putting it? It's better. It's better than the pony.
It's fucking number last.
All right, we'll fucking keep it
Damn.
right there then. God damn it, we'll keep it number 10.
I thought that was a benevolent bunny.
This is a benevolent bunny. Other covers are better.
Oh, I
So-
forgot.
so-
Let me go through
So
bunny.
you align with Big Sam there. I get you.
Well, Sam's comment is, I just want to say, glad I subscribed to the channel. Very entertaining. Jason is almost always right, and Bill needs to have better music taste.
What? I mean, yeah, I don't disagree, but Paramore was like you and Bill, like that was all y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, Vegas comment is the Gore cover looks like a shitty Andy Warhol painting.
But it's
So actually,
photo.
Vegas is the one agreeing with me, really.
Right. So, yeah, that's true. Sam's kind of a flip flopper, He kind of flip flops,
He's whatever side is winning.
which is me always.
Oh my god!
So let's go with Ohms.
Oh, hanging on your
Ohms. I gotta get another beer. We still gotta shoot a fucking Black Sabbath album tonight too, which Trey actually listened to, by the way.
Oh, well, sweet.
Oh yeah.
I can actually talk instead of sitting there staring at my camera.
Well, right on.
Yeah.
This has been a fun experiment. Let's bring this sucker home.
All right, Ohms. It's stupid.
Yeah, I think I liked it better when Alice Cooper did this album cover.
Yeah, this is making my eyes hurt. I don't like this one.
This is bad.
Benevolent Bunny has spoken.
This is Benevolent Bunny being fucking nice. Man.
But at the same time, okay, let's take it in context. Deftones, no logo.
Right.
No album title.
Right.
Eyes crying. Division? This is like the Deftones summed up. Like, it's just, I should be. I forgot to read my final notes.
I didn't know the Smiths put out another album.
Let me read my final notes for our album rankings.
This is the Smiths with balls, though.
This is one of the roughest discographies I think I've ever been through since doing this show. At least with Nickelback, it was fun to make fun of. This discography just makes me sad. But not sad like Chino wants me to be sad. Sad that I had to listen to these fucking albums. Those were my final notes.
You're welcome.
Butthole Surfer's coming up, though.
That's a totally different thing.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yes, that's a great thing. Yeah, I don't like this album cover. It just like hurts my eyes and pisses me off.
So, I have mixed feelings on this album cover because the first thing it reminds me of is Joy Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that album, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because I've said a few times with this discography, there's certain things that trigger memories of bands that I like. But I feel like this could be a step too far. This feels like it's trying a little too hard.
It's like Blink-182, Dude Ranch, 1997 versus 1995's Lagwagon's Hoss. It's like the same. They're just like they're paying homage a little too close to home.
Like the comparison between Entombed and Genesis Mama, it's a reach. This is like right there. So yeah, I don't know.
Keep going, Benevolent Benny. What was the next line of that?
Tell your children not to walk my way.
Yeah, that's a totally different song.
Damn right, but it's a great song.
Oh, it's a great song.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible.
What?
That's the reason I fucking didn't listen to the Misfits for years, because I was like, oh my god, fuck Glenn Danzig, because fuck that song. But then I heard the Misfits, and I'm like, okay, well, the Misfits fucking kick ass.
And then you saw his movies, and you were like, "Well, fuck."
Whoa, yeah. I watched that Red Letter Media video.
I've seen
Tim
one of the
has those
movies.
motherfuckers on fucking. He's got them.
Oh my
He's got 'em.
god! What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
saw the one in theaters.
if you like boobies, you like those movies. That's a good
I
YouTube
mean, I
channel
like
name
the
right
movie.
there. That's a good YouTube channel name right there. If you like those boobies, you like those movies.
I think that's
Copyright. I'm copyrighting it right now.
Isn't that Dr. Skin?
Well, that's a different. No, that's a little bit different.
I can't believe. Fuck it. Maybe my next pick after the next rotation is gonna be Danzig. Then.
Well, you're next. You're up next. I need your pick. All right, Tiny Tim, you going with Danzig next? I got you. Bitch, you weren't even here for the. Have you heard the Misfits? Benevolent Bill, Benevolent Bunny.
Some of them.
We need to
You should
redo
go back and watch those episodes.
That was season 2. We need to redo the Misfits
I've watched
for Bill.
the episodes.
Do you have Walk Among Us?
You listen to the top songs?
Have you heard
I
Walk
didn't listen
Among
to
Us?
the songs yet. No. So I watched the videos, but I didn't actually listen to the top songs after.
Yeah, fucking go check out the Misfits, Astro Zombies, Earth AD. Like you're not gonna go wrong. Any
London
fucking
Dungeon.
as long as you go Danzig Misfits, don't go fucking American Psycho.
Right.
We don't do that MAGA shit here on ODD.
London Dungeon is so good.
Yeah, London Dungeon, Halloween. You can't fuck with the
Hybrid
Misfits.
Moments.
Yep. Can't fuck with that shit. All right, let's rank this
Yep.
fucking shit so we can get this shit over with. Because I'm drunk.
Oh, I forgot
What-
it also has the black border.
Yeah, it's got that stupid border.
I
What
mean,
does chat? What does chat think about ohms?
That's a great question. I wasn't looking at it for a second.
Where's chat putting ohms? Sad eyes, Chino. He crying. He's been crying since adrenaline.
Yeah. This is some sad boy music for
None
sure.
of them really. No one really commented.
Oh well, fuck them then. All right, where are we ranking this motherfucker?
Sam says Tim has the best hat.
That's fucked up,
Thank
Sam.
you, Sam. Thank you,
That's
Sam.
Sam. Look,
I got
motherfucker,
two.
I got the beret.
Herpes
I got a
comment is Static Age.
who?
Yeah, there you go. Static Age. Banger.
Oh, who said that?
Herpes. Herp alert. I'm
You
assuming
fucking
it
right.
is.
You goddamn. Oh yeah, herpes, man. That's fucking herp alert. Stay tuned. We about to record fucking something crosses.
Headless Cross.
Headless cross.
My God.
I got good
You don't
notes.
even know what fucking album we're about to do?
Fuck no. There's so many of them, and like I lost interest after album 7.
Yeah, it's because Ozzy left. You fucking.
But I do
poser.
have a hot take. I do have a hot take coming up with the next Sabbath record. I got a hot take.
Oh. Which one?
The Headless Cross. I got a hot take.
You have a hot take?
Yeah.
His number one.
No. Not that
No
hot
fucking
of a take.
way. It's the
Not that hot of a
He's
take.
got a
no.
lukewarm take.
I got a lukewarm take coming up.
Good
Headless
enough.
Cross is better than Paranoid.
Fuck
Ew.
no, I'm not stupid. We'll get there. All right, ohms. I'm
Last.
gonna. Where did I?
Give me a reason not to put this one last.
Yeah, it's last.
Um,
Bill's gonna not even. Bill's even gonna put the Flamingos above it. It's so bad.
I am.
Oh damn.
I am. I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm gonna put it. Oh, Tim's got it numbered. He's got it last as well.
I've got it number last.
Cause fuck that owl.
I mean,
This is tough.
it's
This is
a
tough. This is
shitty
tough.
album cover. It's shitty.
I'm gonna agree. I think it's just bottom number 10.
I'm gonna put it over the forehead.
No, No! No! Come on!
No.
No!
Can't, man.
Chat,
That's
come
messed
on.
up.
Come
It's
on.
the
Let
weird
us
AI
know.
feed. It's
At
the
the
AI
ve-
feed.
At the very least, if I see this in the record store, I might go buy Joy Division instead.
Well, if you see Deftones around the fur in the store, you're going to pick that record up.
No, I'm gonna go my fucking kids and their stupid fucking cell phone pictures.
In 1997, you wouldn't have done that, though. You would have been like, fuck yeah, dude, that's my life right there.
Yeah, but in 1997, Ohms didn't exist.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, Elliott Smith fucking existed. At this
You're right.
point.
I mean, here's the thing. This album cover could have been created in 1976.
Exactly.
All right, well, color code. It's time for the color code. Bill, you want to go first?
I mean, sure, I'll go first. So,
All right.
so contrary to my album rankings, I'll
Yeah.
start in last position. I'm gonna start with fucking Red.
My eyes.
Damn right. And I am going to go Red through the Owl.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're saying
And then
for-
I'm gonna go Yellow for the next two.
well, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Control V, not just right V.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. We'll do it
Good
live.
thing it'll all get edited out and no one will ever know.
No one will ever know that happened. All right.
And I'll do green for the next two.
Really? The fucking nose
Why-
sucker? You're going to put work of art on the nose sucker?
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
Okay.
And the last two are gonna be fucking Ivy.
Holy shit.
Whoa. Okay. I don't know.
I
about
understood
that.
the assignment.
I don't know about that.
I understood the assignment.
I don't think you did.
No, I did.
All right, well, I'll go next. I'm going to say my eyes because Ohms hurts my eyes. It needs something. It's not like bad. Like, it's not, it doesn't hurt my eyes. It needs something. Adrenaline needs something. Deftones needs something. Deftones needs something. I'm going to go. No. I'm not going to do that. All right. I'll go my eyes on the owl. Fuck the owl.
Damn right you are.
White Pony, it needs the fucking album name and the band name. Flamingos, though. I mean, if it didn't have the word gore in the middle of it,
But it does.
it does. It does, so it detracts from it. And then I'm gonna go works of art. I think Around the Fur is a fucking work of art. And I think Saturday Night Wrist is kind of a work. You guys pointed out the eyeball in the background and all that shit. I like that one now. So it's green.
But not Ivy.
I don't think it's Ivy, man. Have you seen the Doors are young and good looking?
Yeah, I've seen the Dwarves' entire discography.
Well, that's kind of fucking Ivy.
No shit.
I don't know if it's Around the Fur. I think it's a work of art. It's a work of art.
What you thinking, Trey?
Trey's color
Benevolent Bunny
code.
gave 2 fucking Ivies.
Oh, yeah. But he also gave a lot more red than I did.
Yeah, because fuck that owl.
Oh, I agree. Fuck that owl. He's aight. He's aight. He's aight.
He's a cool ass owl. He'll take care of your rodent problems.
He ain't that cool.
So I'm going red for Round the Fur and B-sides and rarity.
Oh, what? Come on,
That's-
dude. Come on.
That's criminal. That is criminal.
My eyes, really?
I have never been comfortable with that album. I don't.
My eyes just can't stop staring.
Right?
I'm gonna put
It's a work of
yellow
art.
for Koi to whatever. Yeah, ohms.
Wait, Ohms is right there.
Yep, and then all the way to Koi.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let's go.
I'm gonna do green from Deftones to Gore,
Let's go.
and then I'm doing Ivy for wrist.
Well, Wrist has 2 gold fucking Ivies. Let's see. Let's see where Tim sits.
Okay, so starting at number 10.
Nickelback.
Oh my God, my eyes. Yeah. And that's gonna go all the way through the nose sucker.
All right, fuck that owl. Fuck that pony.
Yeah.
Fuck that nose sucker.
And then starting with the self-titled, we're gonna need something. And that's gonna go to number 4.
All right, all right,
And now we're gonna get into a work of art or two.
all right.
So yeah, number 3 and number 2 are definitely green. And then what do I do here?
Oh, come on. You are stingy as fuck with fucking Ivy. Come on.
You didn't give any Ivy. Shut the fuck up, Jason.
I give more Ivies than Tim does.
How many did you give this discography?
I'm not talking this discography. Go back and
How
watch
many
last
did you?
week's.
I am talking this.
Go
discography.
back
How
and
many
watch
did,
last
how many
last
did you
week's
give? How many did
discography.
you give? How many did you give?
Come on, Tim.
If you gave none.
Come
There you
on,
go.
Tim.
You have no place to talk.
Are you
have
really
no
gonna
place to
side
talk.
with Benevolent Bunny on this side? Come on, fucking Ivy, really? Poison Ivy, the Cramps.
No, it's going to be green.
Thank you.
I just wanted that was just so exciting to see what happened.
Fucking Benevolent Bill. Oh, that's the wrong color.
See? And there you go.
See, that would have been edited out there at home. It would have automatically just shown up green right there. All right, well, I'm going to pull a mulligan. I'm going to pull a mulligan on Is It Art.
Uh-oh. Don't get those too often after the colors.
All right. You guys, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm gonna go ahead and slap a green on Gore. I ain't listening to fucking that stupid ass bunny down there. I'm gonna go green on Gore. I think that's good artwork.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
you.
with you.
Bill just he just fucking he likes bad stuff.
What are you talking about?
You got the goddamn nose sponge fucking number 4. Come on.
Damn right I do.
Come on.
Solid
All right.
logo and album cover, album title.
And the moral of this story is Deftones, up your art game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, though.
I'd be more happy if they upped their album game.
Well, yeah, there is that too. But stick around and watch those.
They do have a new
Thanks
album
for
coming
joining
out.
us.
They do
Yeah,
have a new
yeah.
album coming out, so hopefully we'll review that. Be sure to check us out. We're gonna be live streaming the first Monday of every month. Next week we have Outcast coming out. Check that shit out. That's gonna be some good album art. We want to give Trey a big shout out for joining us and picking the Deftones and sitting through us talking about one of his favorite bands.
Hey, it's all good.
If you'd like to
We
join
still have
us,
fun.
Herp Alert, where you at, man? Give us one of your fucking weird ass bands. Come on the show. Show yourself.
Right?
All
Help me defend Fu Manchu to these fools.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about Fu Manchu on 1998. I think that's coming out here
Yeah,
soon.
we're gonna talk about them in the next decade too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some fucking Backstreet Boys here real soon in '99.
Bill.
Backstreet's back. All right.
So stick around
Yeah,
for that.
Yeah, chat. We got Bill's list for 1999 tonight, so stay tuned.
Yeah, it's got some Toby Keith bullshit on there. It's gonna be a good time. We'll wrap it up. And we got the meat grinder coming in the summertime. So, as always, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We need all the help we can get, obviously. And as always, what, Trey? Be safe.
Make good decisions.
And make good
And thanks for joining us in
decisions.
this special live stream.
Woot woot. All right, I'm gonna cut there for is it all right?
Everything. Yeah.
We gotta do Black Sabbath still, god damn it. And Trey actually listened to it. We're still
Yeah,
live
that's
streaming, by the way, so this is all live.
Oh, we're doing that one live?
Well, I don't know, because I'm still live streaming.
Oh, I
Fuck it,
thought
we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Black Sabbath live.
Well, I gotta get a drink, so I was gonna like.
Well, yeah, we could take a break, because, I gotta piss too, so. I
This
gotta
is where
fucking
we
get
gotta,
my-
when we live stream, have that bulletin go up like,
Bill,
"Be right
you
back."
need to get a fucking next gen console so you can join. I'm fucking diamond in Marvel
Bill,
Rivals,
entertain
man.
everybody.
Hey, just because I was a better Overwatch tank than you doesn't mean I would be a better Marvel Rivals tank than you.
Yeah, fuck. We need you to be a tank, because fuck playing tank, man. I'm a Storm main now.
I love playing tank.
Well, you can come tank your heart out with us. We need you. That's why we need you, Bill. I'm a Rocket Raccoon main
It's
at
a
heart.
1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need you now.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I've lost all control and I'm all alone and I need you now. And I don't know how I could do without. I just need you now. Wow. Wow. Oh shit, they all left.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Trey, you got that.
yeah, I know some Lady A.
Fucking one of the best female vocals of 2000s.
Can't talk about modern country too much.
There's some of it I could talk about at length. Anyways, chat, thanks everyone for joining so far. Obviously, we're keeping it going a little bit. I know it's a small showing we got here tonight. But this was a spur of the moment, just kind of going. I know it's in the later half of the night here for those of you in North America, which is most of us. Anything new or exciting you guys see coming out in music or anything else going on? Obviously, I'm still here talking. Trey's also here. He could probably jump in
Hashtag
as well.
blame the fucking bunny for us live streaming tonight, because this was all his ideal.
You're damn right.
When I'm
You know
editing
what?
all this shit tomorrow, I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. Trust me. How many people we got in chat, Bill? How many people still watching this stupid shit?
5 people watching us live right now.
All right, well that's
so
Big
that's
Sam and
4.
Vegas. They're the only ones talking in chat. Who else is in chat? Give us
In chat right now, no one else besides Herpes, but that was a little.
Oh
bit
yeah, Herpes is still here. Yeah, Herpes is fucking. He old school,
Yep.
man.
Trey's wife was here a little bit ago. I'm guessing she's gone to bed at this point, though.
She's still there, but I think she's watching on TV. So
She done got tired of your ass, man. She said, "Fuck that shit."
yeah.
Fuck that shit I'm out.
Well, there was a
Trey's
delay.
wife, leave us a comment in the chat below if you still watching. We love Trey.
Oh no, she said hi, so she's still there.
Oh, okay. Does she
doesn't
like the
know-
Deftones? Oh, I know your wife likes the Deftones.
Oh, she likes the Deftones.
I bet she does.
Well, we talked about that. No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Talk
we did.
About that.
Well, we talked about it,
No,
but
we
that
didn't. No, we
part's
didn't.
not
No,
going
we
to
didn't.
air.
No, we
About
didn't.
no. We didn't talk about shit. We don't know shit.
Oh, that you know. She knows. She knows you know.
She knows. She
She
knows. She
knows we know.
knows. All right.
She knows
Well,
we know that you know that we know.
we're live streaming, but I gotta stop sharing real quick, and then, well, I guess the live streamers, people watching this, is gonna see all this shit.
She
This
picked the Deftones?
Oh, did she pick the
He's-
Deftones for us?
She just called you out, Trey?
No.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh shit! It
She
comes
didn't.
out.
Oh.
Trey didn't want the Deftones. It was all
She-
Trey's wife. Oh shit!
She recommended the Deftones because she knows they're one of my favorite bands.
Well, in that case, I gotta redo my rankings here. I gotta change up my color code.
I was on the fence with Local H and.
Well, hold up. Well, ask her what's her favorite album art cover for the Deftones.
Give her a second. She'll type it out.
I believe it. Sam, I don't ask Vinyl how many times I've played Fortnite with him in the last month, and that's how much I've been on console. games.
Once, maybe twice. I think we've played twice since the new season started.
That sounds about right. That's how much I've been on the console.
But
For
you need to
any
get a
sort of game.
fucking new console, because we got to play some Marvel, man. I need a fucking good tank, dude. Tony is not our tank. We need a fucking tank.
Cody isn't the tank you needed, but the tank you deserve.
I have a third alt account now because I need to get. I can't play with Tony because my main account and my alt account that I use to grind Tony to gold is too high to play with Tony. So
Hey, remember Bronze Tacos League when all you guys were shitting on us for like, you guys playing so far apart? If you guys are playing together regularly, you should all climb together. Well, guess what? I had to make alt accounts to play with Tony.
I
'cause
understand.
love playing
I
with Tony.
understand. I know. I had to make alt account. I've got to make alt accounts to play with Tony now. It's fucking rough.
Just saying, I remember all you guys not flaming, but like, oh my gosh, like you guys play together all the time. How do you not climb? Well, Tony exists.
I
and
played.
love
I played
playing
with
Tony.
Ook, and I was like, I don't understand how Ook is not higher than she is.
Ook should be fucking GM. I don't. give a
Ook
shit
is
what anyone
fucking. Yeah, like she's pretty high, and like I think she's like high plat, almost diamond on
says. She should be
Overwatch
GM.
too. She's good.
I firmly believe that. Ook below GM is.
Why isn't
fucking-
Ook watching our stream right now? You ought to ping Ook and tell Ook to get in the fucking chat.
I did. I mean, I pinged.
Ping
my
Ook and
server
tell,
out.
because Ook stays up all fucking night. She should be watching us right now. We're going to talk
One
about some
second.
Black Sabbath.
I'll DM her quick.
Well, it's too late now. We done talked about Ook.
So my wife says her favorite Deftones album art is self-titled because that's when we saw them at the 930 Club.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, nostalgia.
Well, that was a cool moment though.
It's
Because,
kind of like we got to redo typo negative in the new format so we can give Ivy Gold to Bloody Kisses.
Yeah, there's
That's
a
an
couple
Ivy
of them there
Gold.
that might deserve Ivy Gold. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember
well,
Katrina was like, "That album sucks," and the rest, like the guys were like, it's number one. I mean,
so I will say our 930 Club experience with them was cool. We were up front on the rails, and her sugar was dropping, and Chino caught it and passed her a drink off the stage. So that was a cool little
That's
moment
cool.
there.
All right. Who's gonna start Black Sabbath off?
I feel like I've started the last couple, but I could 100% be wrong.
I'll start it off if
All
you're
right,
not wanting to.
We'll let Tim go, then I'll go, then Bill will go, and then
Yeah, I'll
Trey
wrap
will
it
throw
up.
his shit in there because Trey actually listened to it.
I did.
All right. We're still live streaming. Let me stop recording here. Ooh, I don't know if I can stop recording.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
we're just
recording.
going.
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, this is just going. This is gonna be a long fucking editor. I'm gonna fucking hate myself in the morning. All right.
When do you
Now,
not?
this album cover is better than any Deftones album cover.
Hey,
I mean, agree to disagree there, Sam.
I will
Like,
disagree. I think Around the Fur is better than this.
I mean, I think Around the Fur and Saturday Night
I think
are
Saturday
both
Night, Saturday Night's better than this. After that, nah, this is probably better than.
89, the year that Sam was born. Well, definitely not the year that I was born.
Yeah,
Go check it
Sam
out,
is
the
like
album
that
decade.
means Sam's like 10 years older than you.
Sounds about right.
And this is like 9 years before I was born. Or 9 years after I was born, sorry. All right,
So it
let's
was
talk.
9 years before I was born.
Yeah, I mean, this is the year Nirvana's Bleach came. Oh, we'll get into this one. All right. Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and talk about a musical artist. This week's musical artist is Black Sabbath because, of course, it is Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath Sunday. We're talking Headless Cross. We're talking, what is this, Tony Martin's second album?
Correct. Yes.
All right, I'm getting it down. I'm Jason. With me is Tim.
Oh, praise Iomi.
Bill, who is the benevolent bunny for some reason.
Hail Sabbath. I didn't change it. God damn it. Why didn't you tell me?
I forgot all about it till I just looked down at you. And
Hold on.
Trey.
I've actually heard this album.
And Trey,
there
if
we
you
go.
remember back when we did The Eternal Idol, he didn't have a clue. Well, we're recording the Deftones right now on our normal channel, and Trey's a Patreon member. He chose the Deftones, so he came on the show, talked about them with us, and he's hanging out, and we record these Sabbath records when we fit them in. So he's been here, but hey, he did his homework this time, and unlike Bill, who did not do his homework, and he actually listened to Headless Cross. So have you seen
I listened
Requiem
to
for a
Headless
Dream?
Cross. Oh, no.
Well, yeah, okay. So you did the main assignment, but you didn't do any extra credit. So we're talking Headless Cross. Let's fucking go, Tim.
Sure.
Let us know what's going on.
So yeah, Tony Martin comes back. Obviously, Tony Iommi's there. But everything else is different again, of course. Well, Jeff Nichols is still around. Jeff Nichols is still here. But everything else has changed. So this is 1989. The previous album, Eternal Idol, did so poorly that after almost 20 years, Warner Brothers dropped Black Sabbath. So we got a new record label here. Miles Copeland, brother of Stuart Copeland, started a record label called IRS. They pick up Black Sabbath. So kind of a new lease on life here. Eric Singer has left the drum seat. He's gone off to join Alice Cooper's band. And in his place is a legend named Cozy Powell. Uh, we talk a lot about Deep Purple in this discography. And we mentioned Rainbow a couple times, going over some of the Dio albums. Cozy Powell was in Rainbow with Dio, and highly recommend Rainbow Rising. That album is incredible. But yeah, so Cozy Powell's here. And then on bass, we have a studio musician called Lawrence Cottle. This is his only appearance on a Sabbath album. The album starts off with Gates of Hell, which is just a keyboard intro that leads us into the title track and first single, Headless Cross. And right off the bat, you start with a Cozy Powell drum beat. The song itself is a tasty headbanger. It's got a cool chorus. The riff is pretty good. But right off the bat, I could tell that Cozy Powell and Tony Iommi are working really well together. They all are also the credited producers for this album. Yeah, I like Headless Cross. That's, it's just a tasty song for 1989. Like, obviously, we're still kind of dealing with the glam stuff. But this is, again, better than 98% of the glam stuff that's coming out. Third track, Devil and Daughter. I think this song rips. The guitar solo is incredible. I love the energy. I love the ride cymbal. I love the almost half shuffle. I love the vocal melodies. Top song contender. I think Devil and Daughter is great. And that leads us to When Death Calls. I don't know if anybody caught that, but Brian May is playing the first guitar solo from Queen. So, yeah, you got a member of Queen on a Black Sabbath album. The song itself, though, it's pretty good when the band kicks in, like during the choruses, but the verses are a little weak. But then once the tempo kind of picks up a little bit, I think like the back half of that song rips. I think it's great. Kill in the Spirit World starts off side 2. And it's got a nice bouncy like bass line to it, but the song's kind of clunky. I'm gonna probably call that my low point of the album. Call of the Wild, I think, is great. I think that the guitar work is really good. Again, going back to the relationship between Iommi and Cozy, like they're really writing really interesting arrangements here. And I think Tony Martin sounds great on this song. I really like the giant chorus. And again, kind of comparing it to the glam metal of the time. Like, this has all the trappings of a late 80s power ballad. But when you actually start getting into it, it's kind of a weird song and doesn't fit that formula. And I appreciate that. I think Call of the Wild's great. Black Moon was actually a leftover from The Eternal Idol. A version of it appeared on the B side to The Shining. There's not much of it. There is not much of a difference between this version and that version. Even the drum parts are kind of the same, if not the performer. Personally, Black Moon might be my favorite song on the album. I think it's incredible. Just the way a kick comes in, nice and silky, and then just doesn't let up. It's got a big chorus. I think it's great. And then the album closer, Nightwing. It's a good closer. I don't think there's anything special about that song, though. And then the bonus track, which is now widely available now that the IRS albums have been reissued in 2024. Cloak and Dagger. It's a bluesy track. It's decent. I could see why it was left off the album proper, though. Yeah, for 1989 Sabbath. And, I think Tony Martin, throughout his tenure in this band, is proficient and efficient. Like, I think he does everything that's asked of him, and I think he does it well. But I unfortunately think that they're still just a couple years behind. It sounds like they're trying to catch up to 1987 here. And yeah, the music world is changing in '89, unbeknownst to Sabbath, of course. But we're going to see their influence come around yet another time, and yeah, the '90s are going to be interesting for Sabbath.
I'm curious. I'm curious when they're what you just said, like when it comes back around.
I really want to know what Dehumanizer sounds like. Actually,
I do
after
too.
hearing this one.
I do too.
Well, you're gonna hate it, but
I'm gonna follow. No, well, hold up, because let me follow up, Tim.
okay.
The Gates of Hell. It's a spooky intro instrumental. That's all right. That's all right. I'll give them Gates of
That's
Hell.
on brand. It's on brand.
It's
Yeah.
on brand. Headless Cross. Def Leppard's Rock of Ages popped in my head within the first 10 seconds of those drums. But it was Animal that I was reminded of as the song played on. The only thing that separates this from the 80s cock rock hair metal is the lyrical content. Even Tony's riff was pretty dull here. Like, this is... And I want... And I need... Like, it was pretty bad.
That's for Def Leppard, that's a decent song. So.
Well, yeah, that's Hysteria, Def Leppard.
Yeah. Which we are in the post of here. So.
Yes, we are in the post of Def Leppard. We're also in the post of something else. Devil and Daughter. Now I get why you like Ghost. This is.
Yeah, sure.
They are pretty much 80s Sabbath. Like, again, it's a pretty boring riff though for Tony. It's not his best work here. The solo was great though. I do like the solo. When Death Calls, I like the first half. It sounded like what Sabbath would sound like in '89. Like, this is what I would think they would sound like in '89. It does veer off a little in the back half, but it's still pretty decent. Killing the Spirit World, pretty good tempo changes. The chorus is really good, but those verses, man, Sabbath are living on a prayer at this point. Did Black Sabbath...
we're halfway there.
Did Black Sabbath create Bon Sabbath? Or is it Black Jovi? Did they create
It's
that
Black
one?
Jovi.
I don't know. Call of the Wild, it just kind of happened for me. It felt like filler. The only time it got my attention was the guitar solo. Black Moon was pretty decent. It was like spooky bar blues. The chorus was catchy. The second best song on the album. The drums really took a hit though with this album, this band, compared to previous albums. You got no Bill. You got no Geezer. You got no Ozzy. Nightwing, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it was pretty dull, mid-tempo closing track. Like, it was, it was like the DC. But I did do my homework and I listened to Cloak and Dagger. Because I'm thinking Marvel Rivals, Cloak and Dagger. Shout out Vegas. What up? Woo! This was after Cinderella, right?
Right at the same time. Yeah.
I'm just checking. I mean, 89, I'm just checking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Cloak and Dagger might
That was,
be.
that whole blues revival really did rear its ugly head in the glam scene there in 990. So
Yeah. Sadly, I think Cloak and Dagger might be my top three. It's in my top three of this album. I'm not going to say anything else until we rank them, though.
okay.
I mean, I can follow up here. I listen to Cloak and Dagger as well. I'll start from the back here and work my way forward.
Oh, that's never
I
a good
think-
sign.
I really like that bonus track actually.
I did too.
It wasn't
In the context of those
anything
9 songs.
crazy. No, not. Thinking about that one in context of what else was coming out in '89, I feel like that was a great song. Definitely more like I see what you're saying, like sort of like ballady with that one.
Well, no, it's not really ballady. It's more like bar blues.
It's just bar blues.
Bar
Yeah.
blues.
Yeah.
Well, like
I mean, it had a
think it's
groove.
be-
It had a
I
groove.
think it's better than the other bar blues coming out right now in '89.
Better than
Yeah, I mean, it's
Cinderella.
definitely better than like, oh God, what were some good ones?
Aerosmith
Like,
was coming stuff out.
Yeah,
Aerosmith was on
Warren.
fucking Pump at this point.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Pump is a better album than this.
Agree to disagree, but that's okay.
Yeah. Tiny Tim showing his face.
That's not. Anyways, I will say I think Nightwing is a solid closing track.
Oh, God, no.
I said it.
Sure,
Said
why
it,
not?
You heard it.
Sure, why not?
It's not. I mean, it's not like a original album style closing track.
Yeah, yeah.
Up there with those.
Is it better than Technical Ecstasy's closing track?
No,
Which you can't even remember. Oh, that was
Better
Dirty
than
Women.
Eternal Idols closing track? Seven stars? Mob rules?
Yes, yes on 7 stars and Mob Rules.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
Yeah, yep.
This one. I mean, especially Headless Cross and Devlin Daughter. Both of those really made me realize, hey, Black Sabbath is kind of starting to chase a little bit, as Tim alluded to.
They've been chasing for a while.
I wouldn't say for a while.
They've been chasing for a while. For an entire decade, I'd say.
Not for a decade.
Yeah,
I would
I mean,
say,
for 5 years though, at least. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that being said, like, how it feels like for Headless Cross and Devlin Daughter, it's interesting. Rather than chasing like Ozzy, for those that felt like they were chasing Dio.
No, well,
That's what it felt like for me.
technically,
when I was listening through.
yeah.
Yeah, I think technically Tony Martin's voice is closer to Dio's than Ozzy's.
But like even stylistically,
Yeah.
I mean, Tony.
But see,
no one-
musically,
Yeah.
they are like pretty similar to like what Ozzy's doing at this time.
Well, that's because Ozzy's ripping them off, right?
I think it's more
Ozzy's
just
ripping
that's
off
just
what
the
they were doing
general
in the
thing.
they're all
70s.
ripping off fucking Def Leppard at this point. At
To
this
an
point,
extent.
they're ripping off Def
I-
Leppard.
I would say Ozzy's ripping off of what they were doing in the 70s. Maybe some influences from Def Leppard or Cinderella or some of the.
Oh yeah, because at this point, Ozzy's doing what? No Rest for the Wicked. He's got Crazy Babies out there.
Yes.
It's like easily
So,
one
'cause
of
I mean-
Ozzy's worst songs.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, everything between Bark at the Moon and Osmosis for Ozzy. Well, no, I'm sorry. No More Tears than that. Everything between Bark at the Moon and No More Tears is, for me, is kind of Leave It Ozzy.
Sure. And that's immediately where we're at right here.
Yeah. But like, I mean, it's it's weird thinking of it from like a band that started the genre, that initiated all these movements.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony Martin has done, in my opinion, a phenomenal job. Arguably the best besides Dio and Ozzy at filling that vocal role for Black Sabbath. Um, that being said, he's trying harder on this one to sound like Dio than he did the last one on Eternal Idol. He's not sounding as authentic, might be the right word. It could be the incorrect word to use here. But like, it's not as effective singing. Iommi's he's not bored, but he's not creative on his guitar as he usually is.
Agreed. This is a
Like
very
he's still
boring
doing good
Tony
stuff.
record.
He's still Tony Iommi. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But he's not doing like anything groundbreaking with his guitar work. I mean, you still have his solos, which he's shredding a guitar for 45 seconds. Better than anyone else, even in 1989. But he's not.
Heard Ride the Lightning.
It's still Iommi. Like,
I don't care. I don't care who your name is.
go back to listen to Nightwing, how Tony Iommi sounded on
It
that
does not
song.
sound shit. It ain't got shit on Master of Puppets.
That was in 85.
Oh, 85. Okay. We're in 89 right now. That's my point.
But no, go listen to Tony Iommi in 85. Like,
Fucking Appetite of Destruction's coming out here. Real fucking soon. Like, I mean, come on.
It came out in 87. It came out in 87.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? This is
I don't
Tony.
know. What are we
This
doing?
is Tony fucking. This is like. You live long
can't
enough
tell
to
me
see
Tony
your
sucking.
fucking-
Do not tell me Tony sucking on this album.
He
not.
sucks on this record, dude. He sucks.
Bullshit.
Besides his guitar solos, he fucking sucks. And even some of the solos kind of suck.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Show me a better Black Sabbath record with better fucking solos than this album. Or
Show you a better one?
Show me one that's worse than this record.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
I mean, Seventh Son, I feel like. has worse solos
I
than
can't
this
wait to
one.
get to the future records because
Mob
this is
Rules, I say,
this is
has worse
shit,
ones than
dude.
this
This
one.
is fucking shit. Even for Tony, this is shit.
I don't think it's shit. I mean, I'm not saying it's not fucking NID or any other shit like that.
That's what I'm basing it on. I'm in the Black Sabbath.
Yeah, but
ethos
compare
here.
it. I'm comparing it. You can compare it to the other Black Sabbath.
Fuck, you can
Just
compare it to
compare it-
fucking 1989. There's fucking better shit out there than what Tony's doing right now.
Oh yeah, like what? What came out in '89 that is better than? What
Let's talk
Tony's
about what came
doing?
out before 89.
Yeah, fucking Black Sabbath self-titled.
No,
came out
take
before.
Black Sabbath's catalog out of the picture and tell me what came out before 89 that's better than this shit. Fucking Bon Jovi's goddamn Slippery When Wet has better shit than this shit. This is trash, dude. This is fucking trash.
I'm disagreeing on that.
In this discography, this
And
is fucking
I
trash.
I like Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet.
There's better fucking guitar shit in that than that album than this. Fucking Def Leppard has better guitar work than this.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I really don't think so.
Well, let's rank this motherfucker then.
Well,
no.
let's hear what Trey has to say.
Yeah,
about
what's
it,
Trey?
since
What's
he
Trey?
showed
Trey,
up and-
tell us about Hellas Cross.
So I put this on. The Gates of Hell happened. It was fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Headless Cross I liked it until I had to check to see if a new song started because it felt long.
Well,
And
it's
then
Black Sabbath.
I immediately felt stupid because as soon as I checked to see if another song started, he said Headless Corpse or Cross like 1,000 times. Uh, I don't have a lot to say until Killing in the Spirit World, which I think really is indicative of this entire, honestly, the metal scene at this time. I don't think anyone really knew what was coming with grunge and the 90s.
Sure.
And Killing in the Spirit World is just all over the place. I heard hints of Europe, the final countdown. I heard hints of the I can't remember the name of it, but that song that was like the big song from An American Tale. Like,
Five goes
Somewhere out there.
west.
yeah, somewhere out there. Like I heard so much 80s in
Somewhere
this.
Of course, Bill would know that
out
shit.
there.
Like
Dude, I love American Tear, but that's beside the point.
I heard so much 80s in this one song, and it was coming from like 9 different places. And I really feel like that's what this album was. Like, I don't have the benefit of listening to all the albums leading up to this, but I feel like at this point, from coming into it at this moment, it feels like Black Sabbath is chasing their own tail. They're trying to remain relevant in a genre that is no longer relevant at this point. I will say I liked Cloak and Dagger, but that's partly because I'm wondering how inspired it was by the comic books.
I don't think it
Because we
was at
know,
all.
I mean, it's lyrically it fits their origin. I'm a comic nerd, so and I know metal has a big comic thing. I always think of Suicide's Ghost Rider song. So that was the highlight for me was the bonus track. Everything else just kind of felt like a band that has no clue what's coming and is still just trying to remain relevant.
To me,
And
it feels like a band that doesn't know what's coming, but it also doesn't know what happened.
yeah,
Like they created a genre that outpaced them
yeah, they're
in the
like
last
5 years.
10 years.
They're like 5 years behind at this point, is how I felt.
I mean, I'm not a metal expert, but like, I mean, come on, 1989. There's better metal than this.
But, you're talking about older guys keeping pace with Metallica and Anthrax and bands like that that are in their teens and 20s.
They
I
grew up
mean,
listening. If they fucking got influenced by Black Sabbath
yeah,
and did some shit.
yeah.
Wow, I mean, you would think. I don't think they haven't like reminded the people that like, hey, we're Black Sabbath and we're taking the throne back over. Like,
Well, they
this
can
is what
do
we
that
do.
just by playing Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like when
Well,
they go on
yeah.
tour, they're not playing these songs. You know.
And it really is kind of at this point where the talks of, hey, when are you guys going to get Ozzy back really start?
I mean, even at this point, like, I don't know. We'll get to the rankings.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
Let's fucking get to the rankings. Let's get to the rankings.
Yeah. No, and I think the one of the things that this album suffers from is that everybody here is correct. It's all those things and more.
All right. Well, who has the dot? Tim's got the dot.
Oh, I've got the dot. Well, Jason, are you going to say it's better than Heaven and Hell just because?
I'm gonna read
Whatever
my.
godforsaken regular.
I'm gonna read my final notes here. Well, folks, I think we found an album worse than Heaven and Hell. If we give credit for how early a band does something, we should keep that same energy for how late they are.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
It's gonna go number 14 for me.
Okay.
I actually think Heaven and Hell is better than this.
Oh, goddamn time.
I mean, it ain't my number one fucking Sabbath record or anything. I'm not
Sure.
stupid.
I don't think it's stupid doing that. But that's okay.
Well, we're all entitled to our opinions.
Yes, we are.
Where's Bill gonna put this? He don't like Purple Sabbath.
Right. I'm looking at like in the 8 to 10 range. Trying to figure out where he's putting it there.
You know, that's gonna be a little too high for me, honestly.
Okay, so not better than Mob Rules?
It is better than Mob Rules.
Okay, so number 12.
I'm gonna put it above 7th Star. Actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. But not Technical Ecstasy?
No.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to be the one with the hot take here. I've got it above Technical Ecstasy, but below the Eternal Idol. So my question is, do I like this more than Born Again or not?
Wait. Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those spots. And you know what? Today, I'm feeling like I like Born Again more. So let's put this at number 10.
Thank God. It's definitely better than Born Again.
It's definitely better or worse than Born Again.
Yeah, because you got it at.
Oh yeah, no, it's not better than Born Again. No, that's what I said. It's
Jason
not.
alone,
It's,
he's drunk.
well, no, yeah. I just fucked that up. It's definitely not better than Born Again. 100%.
I mean, agree to disagree.
I do like Headless Cross, though. I think it's
I never want
It's
to.
on the
I'd
better
rather
side of
listen
the
to
number
Heaven
now.
and Hell than that shit ever again.
I thought it was okay as long as you don't look at when it came out.
That's my issue. It's 1989 and you're coming out with this shit? Come on. Come the fuck on, dude.
Well, and I hear you, because for 1989 it does suck, but I think it's aged fairly well.
I don't think it did.
Compared to a lot of things that came out in 89.
A lot of them 80s records didn't age for shit. Like, they just sound like 80s shitty B horror movie type shit. Like, come on. You can come up with better lyrics than that.
Cycling back to chat here, Herpes said Saint Vitus, Sacrilege, Candlemas, all
Candlemas.
had great Doom albums this year. Sam
Yeah.
said in '89 you had the Cure and Beastie Boys albums that were good.
I'm pretty sure Trouble put out something in 89 too. They're a great
Yeah,
doom
I
band
mean-
from the 80s.
But I mean, at the same, like, here's the issue: like, we aren't doing album of the decade, because I would say for '89, I don't know if this album would make my album of the decade.
Oh, fuck
Right.
no.
Right.
But like, I still say it's a quality album.
I'm
nonetheless.
ranking. I'm not ranking
here's
this
the thing,
by album.
Music in the '80s was better than music in the '90s and better than the 2000s.
I
Just like,
disagree.
just
I
going full
disagree.
circle
I
back.
disagree. I disagree.
What?
I think the 90s own the fucking hell out of the 80s.
I definitely disagree on that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree on that. one, too.
I'm sure you do, but I was there for the 90s. I'm not listening to some punk ass bitch that wasn't born until 1988. I mean, fuck that shit.
I think 80s music
Says
stagnated.
every Sabbath fan from 1972 to all of us.
Well, we're not talking in the 1972. We're not talking in the 70s. I'm talking 80s versus 90s. I'll take the 90s any day. Any day.
No,
I think
I understood what you were saying.
I think 80s music stagnated quicker than 90s. I think 90s evolved.
No, 90s stagnated or about halfway through, kind of like the 80s. 80s kind of stagnated halfway through. After
Played
84,
80s had some
85,
good options.
84, 85, it kind of went through the same trend. The 90s just kind of repeated that shit. But the shit that happened in the early 90s,
It depends. If you were listening to radio in the 90s, yeah. But if you were trying to find something different, there was some quality shit going on in the 90s.
I think so too. I think so too. And there was some quality shit in the 80s too.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. I'm just saying for 1989. No, I'm not even. My rankings. Headless Cross isn't versus 1989. It's versus Black Sabbath's discography. That's what I'm ranking my shit here. And
Sure.
you're gonna tell me Headless Cross is better than Eternal Idol? I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, none of us said that. So,
No, Bill did.
no,
No.
he's got Eternal Idol way the fuck up here.
Oh, yeah.
He's Tiny Tim, man. He's got to follow
I'm not fucking.
That just happened to line up perfectly for me to land that joke. That's Bill's new name, Tiny Tim.
Rocking them crutches.
All right. Well, stay tuned. I mean, look, Bill. Let's see where Masters Reality is. Oh, you and I got it in the same spot. Same spot, I do believe.
Yep.
And you're both wrong.
You saying Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath's better than Masters Reality? I don't think
All
so.
of us.
I
Are
think
saying
we all
that.
are saying that, yeah.
You saying Sabotage? I like Sabotage. Sabotage
Say
pretty
it,
good.
so do I.
Sabotage
I like it a
pretty
lot.
good.
Sabotage is a great album.
Color Code will tell all. Color Code will tell all.
They're all
Yes,
green.
indeed.
At least within first 9.
Those first 6 are all green.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't go first 9, but
you wouldn't go first 9. Oh,
Oh,
we'll
we still got a
see,
couple
you'll
more
see.
to fill up.
I'll
Plot.
I'm gonna have a color change before I get the number cut. I'll put it that way.
Well, you do you, man. You do you.
Oh, of
All I'm
course,
saying
I
is there ain't no comparison between Black Sabbath and the Ramones. Color Code will tell all.
think there's a lot of comparison we could actually make in those two.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, Color Code will tell all.
Thank you to the chat for joining us.
Stick around for chat. Who's still in the chat? Bill, you ain't been doing your job. What's chat been saying?
What do you mean? Oh my gosh. It's been Sam and Herpes kind of talking.
Well, you should be letting us know that shit, man.
No, I did. Herpes commented about St. Vitus, sacrilege, and Candlemas. And
What
Sam commented about Beastie Boys and The Cure.
That's the last
I've
thing
done
they
my
said.
job.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
chat, you slacking, man.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah, we
Of course,
appreciate it.
especially given the spur of the moment.
Yeah, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. But stick around because we're actually going to try and live stream. We're going to talk Operation Ivy. We're going to do a one shot on them. We're going to do a album wars, Blizzard of Oz versus Heaven and Hell. That'll be fun. And we're going to talk Record Store Day 2025. We'll talk about all that. And we're also going to Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath Sunday. We're going to talk about TYR. How do you say that? Tier?
Oh, Herpes wants me to point out, and yes, Herpes, you did comment more. I didn't say it. He also mentioned that Running Wild, Death or Glory was also in '89, and saying that that was all over this album.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that, so that's something that Tim would be.
I mean, I'm
Alert,
taking
man.
Headless Crossover Running Wild personally, but
Herp Alert, no, he knows some weird shit, man. He's always like, he knows what's up.
right, he's speaking my language.
All right, well, we're going to be talking about Black Sabbath, TYR.
Tier?
Tier? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
Generally,
All right, well, we'll be talking about